Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, where we hanging out and what we doing.
So I would remember watching him come out of, one of my young boys' cribs. And he would go and he would for my young boy and let my young boy use the Maserati.
Now, what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth.
You wipe your mouth when you post-nasal.
It appears that Diddy is embroiled in a lawsuit that is becoming more complex by the day. Strange things are happening in their home, and young men have fled their house yelling to escape their mentorship. Celebrities are voicing their opinions about Diddy's alleged inappropriate behavior. And guess who just spoke up? Justin Bieber. Bieber and his boy are currently spending 48 hours together and having the best time of their lives. Once again, Diddy is in the spotlight, and this time it seems like we're getting a clearer picture of everything knowing about the alleged ordeal Usher went through yesterday. To make matters even crazier, some emotional photos of Justin have leaked, sending his fan base into a full-blown frenzy. However, it appears that it was a contract. Whatever the case, their relationship has been the subject of much speculation and rumors. Not enough attention is paid to the difficulties that 15-year-old Justin Bieber is said to have faced. In this video, we'll talk about the most recent rumor that claims Justin has disclosed how Diddy is said to have mistreated him. But first, let's start at the beginning. There was a time when I was drinking lean, popping pills, and doing Molly, shrooms, everything. This is undoubtedly one of the most obvious signs of Diddy's alleged manipulative behavior. Many artists, including Usher and Justin Bieber, have become embroiled in the controversy surrounding Diddy's actions. While an artist who worked with him expresses dissatisfaction. This is exactly what's happening with Mace, a former collaborator. In an upcoming video, you can witness Mace visibly upset and frustrated with Diddy. It's not exaggerated, see it for yourself. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the recipe. Everything is in her name. Lawsuit filed by Cassie began in 2013. The lawsuit claims that Diddy planned a sequence of events that caused Hell to suffer significant damages totaling tens of thousands of dollars. According to court documents, Cassie, who was tasked with organizing these events, was told to find male attendees using a variety of techniques such as weebites and escort services based on predetermined standards. Diddy allegedly demanded these encounters on a weekly basis, referring to them as our thing and emphasizing of discretion. Oh, she didn't want it, but Cassie, who was on the hunt for the big black, said that a string of unsettling incidents had happened regularly in hotel suites at a number of locations, including the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle C, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and several intercontinental hotels around the country. The lawsuit claims that Cassie, Diddy's assistant, helped make these events possible by supplying things like lubricant and baby oil. Both before and during the events, Combs allegedly gave Miss Ventura so soon as you turn 16. You know what I'm talking about. Saying things like, I'm going to let you rock because every time you, this going to be yours. So let me tell you a little Dusty raises questions about Diddy's motivations behind lavish gifts and interactions with young celebrities like Justin Bieber. Theories suggest that these actions may have been intended to involve Bieber in potentially age-inappropriate activities, which emphasizes the need for proper age verification. Parental guidance for young celebrities, especially in situations where they may be vulnerable. Additionally, Usher's relationships with older men, like Carl Lennon, have raised questions. In November 2020, Vanity Fair reported that Pastor Carl Lennon, a well-known religious figure connected to the celebrities who frequented the Hillsong Church, was fired. The church has drawn people of note, including Kourtney Kardashian, Chris Pratt, and the famous couple Justin and Hailey Bieber. Conducted the Bieber-Baldwin duo's baptism ceremony. I can only speak from my own experience, namely that God has never called me at a convenient time. On November 4th, 2020, Hillsong Church released a formal statement announcing Pastor Carl Leonard's dismissal. The statement cited ongoing conversations about leadership issues, breaches of trust, and the recent revelation of moral failings as the reasons for Leonard's termination. However, the statement omitted specifics regarding the nature of the moral failings addressed. Len admitted to cheating in his marriage, his most important relationship. He posted a photo of himself, Laura, and their 3 children on Instagram. Despite the negative publicity surrounding him, particularly his close friendship with Justin Bieber, the depth of their connection has become apparent. Although Lenton is used to having celebrity friends, his relationship with the Canadian-born pop star seems to have had a more profound effect. That guy is incredible, let's face it. Most of us only receive 1 or 2 gifts, but Justin and John received 87 each. The friendship between Bieber and Lenny proved to be advantageous for both parties. As noted by Vox in 2019, Lenny helped to transform Bieber's public image and brought significant star power to the church. The Daily Mail reported that Lenny further cemented his role in their lives by officiating Bieber and Hailey Bieber's wedding. But the recent scandal surrounding Lenny has cast doubt on their relationship's future. Baldwin reportedly unfollowed Lenny on Instagram, but Bieber has not. This has many people wondering if their relationship is still intact. Some think she unfollowed him after learning that he had baptized Justin in a bathtub, while others think it happened when he revealed that he had been unfaithful to his wife. "This failure is on me and me alone, and I take full responsibility for my actions," Lenny said. "In the lengthy message, I am deeply sorry for breaking the trust of many people who we have loved serving. And I understand that this news can be very difficult and confusing for people to hear and process." Hillsong Church, an internationally recognized religious institution, has garnered attention for its substantial celebrity following and extensive global reach, originating in Sydney, Australia, in 1983. Hillsong began as a small church and has since grown to 19 countries on 5 continents, with an average weekly attendance of nearly 112,000. Described by the New York Times as an empire, Hillsong is a multi-million-dollar enterprise that stands at the intersection of Christianity and modern culture. Brian Houston, who co-founded the church with his wife Bobby Houston, is currently the global senior pastor of Hillsong, and he continues to be actively involved in its activities despite controversy. Hillsong's outreach strategy includes publishing books, giving sermons, appearing in the media, and establishing churches in major cities like Los Angeles and New York City. In order to impact these influential urban centers, music is also an important part of Hillsong's outreach, leading the church to establish its own record label, Hillsong Music Australia. Hillsong emphasized the significance of offering a space for celebrities to pray despite controversies, and these conservative stances on social issues, combined with rumors surrounding the church's involvement in gay conversion therapy and allegations of financial misuse, have drawn criticism and skepticism from various quarters. Hillsong, who is still a prominent force at the intersection of faith culture and celebrity influence, said, "People say we cater to celebrities, and I say yes, we do. Celebrities deserve a relationship with God. It would be simple to resist the temptation of loving someone of your own gender." As Taffy Breyer-Ackner wrote in GQ, he has also rather confusingly claimed that the church is gay-friendly. These conspiracies proved to be difficult for Justin Bieber because he was being perceived as gay. The speculations intensified when something obvious happened between them and was captured on camera. The American singer turned born-again Christian was caught on. In addition to going through a profound spiritual transformation during this time, Justin also committed to honoring God by separating himself from celebrity friends whose lifestyles did not align with his newfound faith. He made this commitment clear when he went on a cross-country tour with Pastor Carl Lent, with whom he shares a close bond. "We came over with some ideas, and I feel like God's exceeded them," Justin said in a heartfelt moment captured on camera. "Around 11 a.m. we had Nando's. That was strange at the time, as rumors circulated that Hillsong Church was hiding its true identity and baptizing LGBT people, such as Justin and Carl." A Cosmopolitan report highlighted another controversy surrounding Hillsong, as the church's founder, Brian Houston, was being investigated in Australia in connection with an essay case involving his late father, Frank Houston, a pastor who passed away in 2004. Frank Houston allegedly confessed in 2000 to abusing a boy years prior to Hillsong's inception. Brian took action by taking away his father's leadership responsibilities. But in 2014, A royal commission investigated his actions for failing to report the incident to authorities after learning about it. During the investigation, Brian publicly acknowledged the pain his father had caused, but he also stated that the victim had asked him not to involve law enforcement. BBC News Australia provided a detailed account of the commission's findings, highlighting a conflict of interest in Brian's dual roles as a personal and, though observers saw this incident through a different lens, believing Carl was involved in manipulating Justin's situation. Speculations have emerged suggesting that Carl may have demanded financial assistance from Justin by using his position of authority over the younger individual. These rumors imply that Justin, being young at the time, may have felt that he was being taken advantage of. Professional in handling the matter, it was concluded that Brian had not followed proper procedures, ultimately failing the victim. "I'm going to be driving this next year, yeah, when you get 16. So until today, we all knew to only one side of the story, that only Diddy may have been involved. Carl is also rumored to have had a romantic relationship with Justin, another prominent figure in the music industry, who is allegedly connected romantically to Justin is Diddy. Reports and accusations have circulated regarding Diddy and his alleged ties to both Usher and Justin Bieber. When I think about that, and then I think about that really unsettling footage of Justin Bieber, Jaguar Wright seems committed to exposing any troubling activities involving Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith, even implicating the parents of these rappers in her revelations. However, if you thought that was the end of the story, hold on. Jaguar Wright recently dropped a shocking bombshell, which has everyone going crazy. She claims that Diddy and Will Smith together Justin Bieber at and let my young boy use the Maserati. Given that Will Smith left his family at the age of 16 and hasn't returned, even for family interviews, there are rumors that he worked with Diddy to commit similar crimes. Fans also theorize that this could be the case. Jaden Smith's recent public show of affection has increased pre-existing suspicions about him, echoing worries that Jaguar Wright had expressed for years. The Public Act has also called into question the veracity of WRI's claims regarding her connections in the industry. The nature of the entertainment industry, where rumors often escalate, makes it not surprising that this story is gaining significant attention at this time. There was a time when Jaden openly discussed aspects of his identity, later retracting these statements as elaborate jokes, but recent developments involving him and another man suggest that these may not have been mere jokes after all. Public displays of affection may just be the tip of the iceberg for these colleagues, hinting at deeper interactions behind closed doors. This narrative shifts the focus from Jaden's personal choices to why both Justin and Jaden felt the need to conceal aspects of their lives, and, importantly, where Jaden might have been influenced in adopting this lifestyle. You know how people say that the environment at home has the biggest impact on a kid? Well, this rapper probably grew up thinking that way. What's concerning is that the person Jaden is currently associated with has a history of media attention due to connections with controversial figures in the industry, such as Diddy. That kind of lifestyle was normal because of his parents, but were they alone operating so freely? No, Diddy taught him well. The flavor Scooter Bra taught him well. According to Jaguar, Diddy is reportedly the source of all this talk and gossip about their relationship. The Smith family has been the subject of several scandals for some time now, starting with Jada's admission that she had an affair with Jaden's friend in their home. This time, the focus seems to be on Jaden and how the rapper was recently caught in a rather compromising position. But what's even more explosive is that the person he was caught like that with was Justin Bieber. According to new reports, Bieber and Smith may be itching closer to coming out as a possible couple. These men just seem to always find themselves in conversations that bring the identity they've shown to the world to question. Having known each other since childhood, the two have been spending more and more time together. A Coachella fan filmed them interacting recently. Neither man realized the camera was recording them, so they acted in a way that startled bystanders. In the video, you can see Jaden walk behind Justin and grind on his backside. Justin then turns to face Jaden and smiles, kissing him on the neck. It was quite a scene, music, as you would naturally expect. The video had a number of people discussing Justin on social media, and let's just say that the responses were as varied as they come. One person wrote, "No BC, why are they all up on each other like that in the beginning? Doesn't he have a wife at home? Okay, so let them be gay? You guys are so annoying? Who cares? It's beautiful male on male love. So TF, what if more men did this? I promised there would be fewer wars at home and abroad," while another young person. Though this entire story is controversial, none of it seems to have shocked some people, including Jaguar Wright, and it's all connected to Will's relationship with his son's allegations or claims of people being lured or made graceful with their perspectives, mentioning where these men could have picked their apparent life choices from the user, which this is sick behavior spawning from even sicker trauma passed down from his father Will, and Diddy said that user seems to have been barking up the right tree. Attending after parties where celebrities congregate is a common aspiration for many because it provides an upper says. Perceptions of parties falling short of expectations can vary greatly, depending on individual experiences and preferences. Without specific details or context, it can be challenging to draw conclusions about Diddy's discomfort for his own desires, particularly in meetings with artists like Fabulous. Therefore, unless substantiated by credible evidence or testimony, it should be treated with caution. Discerning observers can discern a palpable aura of melancholy surrounding Fabulous as he moves through the crowd. He appears to be carrying an unseen weight, which causes onlookers to sympathize with him. He is quietly enjoying a piece of cake and exudes a sense of isolation, avoiding eye contact and radiating genuine unease. Diddy's presence adds a layer of complexity to Fabulous's emotional state, subtly influencing his demeanor to the exact. Diddy continues to question Fabulous despite his apparent discomfort, which heightens the tension in the moment. In response, Fabulous gives a reserved response, carefully selecting his words amidst the palpable unease of the interaction. He went for anything, or like, you know what I mean, I got a cool vibe and spent some time. The source of this tension is still unknown, though it could be related to conflicting artistic visions or personal issues. One can only speculate. Fabulous is clearly trying to set himself apart from Diddy. He emphasizes his desire to be a dedicated family man and prioritizes staying close to his children, indicating a newfound commitment to his family. It appears that Fabulous has started on a journey of self-discovery, reevaluating his values and realizing the importance of nurturing his familial relationships. As you watch him closely with my kids, both his verbal expressions and non-verbal cues offer insights into his current emotional state. Relationships. The New York City rapper recently shared a series of candid anecdotes on his Instagram story recounting times when he left his celebrity friends behind at events. According to Fabulous, the circumstances required a discreet exit, which he humorously referred to as an Irish escape. Furthermore, he generously offers his father's love, reflecting a significant emotional evolution motivated by a desire to cultivate meaningful connections within his immediate circle. Party escape tips to his fans, offering helpful justifications for politely leaving social gatherings. Have you ever been forced by peers to attend after-hours events? Have you ever pretended to be going to the bathroom and left? Recent Twitter rumors have raised concerns about Puffy's possible involvement with Usher. A TikTok video featuring interviews with a number of rappers and singers debunking rumors about Puff Daddy's alleged all-male gatherings has surfaced. The video opens with an interview. Rappers like 50 Cent have taken shots at Sean Puffy Combs, especially in relation to the alleged all-male parties he's rumored to have organized, with mentions of younger people, like Usher's reported experiences at Flavor. This whole time, I remember watching Puffy at the Beverly Hills Hotel filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous money. Jamie Foxx makes reference to Sean Puffy Combs' alleged clandestine parties, suggesting their association with young men, so I started following him. Usher touched upon his exposure to the lifestyle without delving into specific details. He hinted at the extravagant nature of these events, expressing uncertainty about whether he would fully participate and engage in them. Usher shared insights into his early days in New York City, discussing his time living with Puff Daddy as a teenager, and shedding some light on the parties and festivities at the so-called Flavor Camp during the Howard Stern interview. Lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. That's the crazy thing, it was La Reed's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. When Usher was a teenager and signed with LaFace Records, he found mentorship in Sean Combs, also known as Puff Daddy. When Usher moved to New York to work with Diddy, he blended work and social experiences outside of their professional endeavors. Diddy let Usher immerse himself in his lavish gatherings with the goal of infusing. In a 2011 interview, the young singer with a more edgy persona revealed Diddy's wish for Justin Bieber to embrace a gritty image. Looking back, Usher acknowledged that although Diddy's vision might not have immediately brought success with his debut album, it did lay the foundation for an enduring 18-year career. This perspective informs Usher's mentoring of Justin Bieber, emphasizing the significance of keeping music relevant to modern times. Furthermore, Louisiana Reed, CEO of LaFace Records, shared this viewpoint. Stated that he wanted to drop the rising star, that he wanted to be out of business with him, that it had been a very difficult time in both of our lives, and that someone had told him to don't be a fool, don't sell your stock in Usher. He's still going to be a star. He's everything you thought he was the day you signed him. It was revealed that Diddy had played a crucial role in convincing him to keep the young Usher on the label. Alright Diddy, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, best bye. The main thing is that kids have been implicated, as subsequent investigations have shown.